It's so much easier to move forward on our goals when we can get behind ourselves and we're not pushing over our fears. Watch as I coach this beautiful woman to show up for herself so she can more easily play full out in her business. So the embodiment rating scale is a process that you can use with anyone at any point at that you would like. So we're going to have a demonstration today around playing full out. What would it feel like? What would it be like to play full out in your life, in your business? Let's focus on business, right? Because that's what we're here doing. And you can do this for intimacy and in a partnership with a couple. And so let them experience it, because it's conceptually really fine to think, okay, I'm playing full out at this level, or I have this much intimacy in my life. But when you really embody the practice and you go through it, you notice that it's actually quite different than just staying up here. And that's part of the intention of this, okay? And so, well, we're gonna play and we're gonna see what happens, and we're gonna let ourselves be in the unknown and really just trust whatever comes forward. So the topic for today is around playing full out. What would be a 1 for you? How would you define the least amount of being seen and playing full out? Hiding, yeah.
Not being transparent.
Yeah.
Not really sharing what I'm feeling, what's coming forward.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what would you define as a 5?
Stepping out of that fear.
Yeah.
Just tiptoeing out.
Just tiptoeing would be midway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And how about a 10? What would?
Naked.
Naked.
Just totally full out, just like.
I love it. Yeah. I'm here. Yeah. Okay. And so where are you on average in your business right now, would you say?
It depends on who I'm with.
Okay.
Well, wait. So where I'm at in my business, when I'm with a client, I'm 10.
Okay.
But in terms of confidence and sharing my value, sharing where my heart is in terms of reaching out, or
okay, so
I'm
that's
probably a 1.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so there are parts of your business I'm hearing where you're just full out, and that's the coaching.
Yeah.
And then when it goes to initiating conversations or reaching out to create
Yes.
clients, you're at a 1.
1.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can we then, you're already at 10 somewhere, so you don't need a lot of support around that, is what I'm hearing. So can we play with the initiating and creating clients aspect of this in service to you? Yeah. Yeah. And what's that? What comes up for you?
Fear. Questions of being, well, how do I initiate that? How do I explain what comes naturally for me? I feel like it's just really innate.
Yeah.
Where my heart is. How do I explain that? And then I'm aware of judgment, because I like to deep dive.
Yeah.
I like to go straight to the stuff.
Yeah.
Heal.
Yeah.
And then what happens when I take them there and they run? How do I bring them back?
Okay. So let's experiment. Are you open to just standing on the 1?
Yes.
Okay, so stand there and just be mindful and just notice what this is like to be here. How does the 1 stand? How does the 1 feel? And yeah.
Under the ground, in the dirt, trying to cover up.
Yeah.
Observing. Quiet.
Yeah. And I just want you to know, and your 1 to know, that it's totally okay to be here right now. That there's nothing that she needs to do different. Yeah, we're just exploring what happens. It's okay to let whatever come up be here. And so this 1, how does this 1 see your business? It's okay.
Small.
Yeah.
Shrinking. Just kind of dead.
And there's some tears that are coming up.
Yeah. Because I know where my heart is.
Yeah.
And I know the value that I've received. by being open and available to the process and to someone else holding for me.
Yeah.
And to think that that I'm limiting myself by not being full out.
Yeah.
I'm not doing what I want someone else to experience the joy and stuff that I've experienced.
I have some tissues. Can we grab some of these? Oh. Okay, we got more. Yeah. So what I hear is that there's pain being here in comparison, in contrast to what you know is possible in other areas of your life. So that's where it hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And so how does this one see, if we're really embodying that one, how does it see other people that when you go to reach out to create clients? What happens? What are the thought patterns that come with being one?
I see others that I may approach or talk to about
Okay.
shrinking back, looking at me like I'm crazy or
Yeah.
afraid of me.
Yeah.
Frightened, want to avoid me, don't want to make contact. Initially, they seem okay, but then once I start talking or sharing or inviting them or inquiring, that they then want to avoid me, run away from me.
Mm-hmm. And what is the one afraid of? What does it not want to happen? It doesn't want rejection.
It doesn't want to be alone.
Yeah. Can you say it from as if you're embodying that one? I don't want to be alone. It's okay. It's okay just to let whatever that is come up.
Yeah, I don't want to be alone.
Yeah.
I don't want to be judged or criticized as crazy.
Okay.
I don't want to frighten people. I want them to feel loved and embraced.
Yeah.
I want to feel joyful. I want them to feel peaceful. I want them to feel held and loved.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to feel like I'm strange or an outsider or kooky, crazy. I want to know that. I always had this question of, it's like, if you're crazy, how do you know you're crazy? I want to know that I'm not crazy.
You're not crazy. You're not crazy.
So there's that feeling,
The fear of like being an outsider.
Yeah, the fear of being an outsider, not being understood.
Yeah.
The fear of, yeah.
Okay. So just take a breath with this one. And I just honor her and thank her for letting us see her being so courageous and vulnerable and so willing to be seen, even though it's really hard because of these deeper fears. Yeah? It takes a lot of courage what you just did. Yeah. And so I'm going to go off what I would typically do I'm going to go back to it, but you don't necessarily have to do this part, okay? So what I hear is that the one is looking to be embraced, is looking to be loved and understood and really heard. So honey, that's your job. Yeah. So how can you, let's step to the side for a moment. So there's you, yeah? There was this as the one, and here you are. Yeah, that was quick. You know, you're like, that was a part, I know how to embody this really well, and clearly that is not me. She's masterful. This making me look really good. So beautiful that you know that. You get that. Your whole like you just are shining. This is fantastic.
I was ready.
That, and powerful, right? So let's play with this a little bit more. So as the rating scale, there's so many different ways you can go with this. You, outside of the pattern, yeah? What I heard was the one meaning number one, was looking to feel seen, understood, to be loved and embraced. Is that what you heard?
Yeah.
So as you, how can you offer that to her?
Not look outside herself for feedback.
Let's-
To just kind of give her that feedback, to really let her know. Try to convince her that she's not ever alone and that.
Well, rather than convincing, I wonder if she just needs to feel met exactly as she is.
I think that's the issue. How do I help her to feel?
Well, I think you know. So it's like you, as this embodied radiant woman that I'm seeing right now, how do you, let's loop this, okay? So you know how to coach, was what I'm hearing. You're at a 10 when you're coaching, yeah?
Well, that's one of the other things is coaching. When I'm with someone.
You're with someone.
Yeah, when I'm really present and holding for them, I feel, yeah.
Okay, so I want you to embody the 10 over here, because that's what you told me, that the 10 is when you're embodying and holding for your clients. This is your client. That's your client. She's saying, I'm scared. Yeah. And I don't want to be rejected, and I don't know how to reach out, and I'm worried how they're going to see me or not be understood. Brings up some tenderness, yeah? Yeah, what comes up for you?
That you're not alone. I'm here with you. I'm always holding for you. Even when I'm not in your presence, just know that you are loved. You're beautiful. You have so much to share. You have gifts within you. You're joyful. I don't even have the words to express how much I feel, what I feel and I see in you, around you, and for you. Yeah. You're phenomenal. Yeah.
Okay, I want you to see if she took that in. There's some tissues here.
I know, but.
I know, but. What's the but? It's okay, whatever's coming up.
What if you forget, Tony? What happens when you leave me? I feel really dependent upon you, and I'm scared that you won't always be available to me.
Thank you for your honesty. As part what I hear is she's letting it in a little bit, and she's like, okay, but can I really trust that you're going to be here? What do you say to her?
I hear you, and I know now it doesn't feel like you can trust that I'll always be there, and I would prefer that you trust that you have it, my love with you, or love.
What if it sounded like, it's okay, you don't have to trust me. I'm still here anyway.
Yeah, you don't have. It's okay, you don't have to trust me. I'm hoping, my prayer for you is that through this process that you will take your power back and
So
trust yourself.
let's reorient to the 10.
Okay.
The 10. You in your 10 fully. You in your 10. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, there you are. There you are. From here, from your giggles, from your shining bright self, this little girl or this younger, innocent part says, okay, I think I can trust, but what if you're not there? How do I know? What do you say to her?
See the sun? That's me.
Yeah.
That's the love. See the trees, the flowers, they're standing, they're beautiful colors. That's me, that's love. The ocean, the waves, the breeze, that's me, that's love. The cookies, your favorite meal, that's me, that's love.
So it's like, even when she's over here, like, I don't know if I can trust it. What I'm hearing you say is like, you don't have to trust it. I'm here regardless.
Yeah.
And I may be in my mind not seeing you, but you're always shining. You're here. Yeah. Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Can she feel that? Can you tell her that directly inside of your truth?
Okay. How will I remember that? Because it gets scary.
Yeah.
It gets really scary sometimes.
How would you like to remember it? What feels good to you?
I like to remember it by people that I see and I meet, and I know that's not a good gauge, but I like to, I want to be able to see it in the people
Yeah.
that I'm serving or that I'm with or
Okay.
that I'm around.
So my experience is having the 1 and the 10 connected within you directly
Yeah.
on a regular basis
Yeah.
will then support you in authentically seeing and being able to reach out. So what if, because the way that the 1 comes up for you is when you go to reach out, when you initiate, what if you have a practice before you reach out to someone to connect with the 10?
Yeah, what's coming forward is neediness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without any judgment. The 10 is like, yeah, neediness. The 1's like, neediness. Yeah, like, ugh, I got to get rid of this.
Yeah.
10 is like, I have space for this.
Yeah.
So, can we have a practice? Can we support? Because what I really hear from the 1 is it's important to feel supported, to feel heard, to feel understood and safe.
Yeah.
And I support that, and I know you do too. And so it's like, what is a grounded way that you can have a regular practice of embodying the 10 and meeting the 1? Because that's what she's looking for.
Well, she says I meditate and I pray. And,
But with clients, that's where it comes
clients.
up, reaching out. And it may happen in friendships or partnerships, I don't know, but if the pattern's there, let's work it at the root. So when you go to initiate something, what does she need? What does the 1 need in that moment?
She needs to feel confident. She needs to feel strong. She needs to feel patient, gentleness, courage. And how does she?
My experience is the way to confidence is to embrace insecurity.
Okay.
So
Got that.
secure the insecurity and you are authentically confident,
And how do I
not a
secure?
boastful. So you're doing it. So the 10 embraces the 1. The 10's like, the 10 is you with clients. Okay, sweetheart, I hear you're scared. I've got you. I'm with you. It's okay to be scared. You don't have to be anything different. Let's just be scared together.
Having that conversation.
That's right. That's powerful.
And I think that's the other part is being transparent. Yeah. It's being honest
With yourself.
With myself, and speaking it out loud.
Okay.
Yeah,
It helps you to speak it out loud?
I think so.
Okay.
Because then I think I'm not judging, and not to leave myself.
That's right. That's right. And then it doesn't matter if anyone else does.
Yeah.
Because you've got you, and that's what you were looking for anyway.
Yeah.
And ironically, life tends to mirror that.
Yeah, because I'm aware in the past that I would just leave.
Yeah, looking for somebody else to then fill.
Yeah.
Happens a lot in partnership. Totally innocent,
Yeah.
but you can see it now.
Yeah.
So let's
That's the thing. I can see it and I've experienced it.
let's ground it. Let's
Yeah.
ground it. So it's
Okay.
like, what is a practice that you can commit to? Let's just say 30 days, 1 month. You can do that. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, 30 days of either during the day when you go to initiate inviting a client in, or at night if you didn't end up initiating that day. But just one time a day, because I hear speaking out loud what the insecurity is. I'm scared they're not going to like me. I'm scared they're going to judge me. And then meet it directly from your 10, from your radiance, from the shining sun that you are. That's the alchemy.
It feels real mental.
Yeah.
um,
So what's happening in your body?
like nervousness. Like
Okay.
A lot of nervousness.
Okay.
And, judgment. Oh, that sounds really, that
Yeah.
sounds real practical, but
Yeah.
the truth is,
I would like to hear what the one thing's the truth is.
you're not going to do it.
Okay.
You're not going to remember that. You're too scared.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I want you to come back to the 10 because you're getting sucked into the 1. Yeah, and it's good. I want to hear from the 1. There's nothing wrong with it. Okay, take a moment. Just feel you at a 10. Just let yourself embody and feel this unconditionally loving presence that you are. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
I can just feel the pain. It's like I wish you could feel what I feel and know about you. I wish you would just relax into it, into my arms, and just receive my love. And keep it and trust it. And trust that I'm not going anywhere. I'm always going to be here with you and for you. And I'm going to stand up in front
You are.
of everybody.
You are right now. You're doing it.
So you can just stand behind me if you want.
Okay.
And I'll speak for you.
Yeah.
And I'll speak, and I'll hug for you. But I really want you beside me or in front of me, because I know that you have so much joy to share with others that are really seeking it.
Yeah. And is it okay if she's scared and doesn't want to? Is it okay?
And it's okay if you're scared and you don't want to.
I love you the same. Yeah.
Yeah, even though you're scared, you're still loved and lovable and still sweet and cute and gentle. And I think that's the preciousness part of you.
Yeah.
That you love so much and so hard that you don't want to frighten anyone away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nothing.
Yeah, it's not that you have something's wrong with you.
That's right.
Yeah. It's that you love hard and you love fully and you love whole out.
That's your superpower.
That's your superpower.
So from here, yeah? Yeah. Take that in. Yeah. And from here, it's not the one's job to do it nightly.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because what I hear is that you're standing forward with or without her,
Yeah.
and you'd love for her to be there.
Yeah.
And you're here anyway.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds much true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what feels authentic and supportive for when the one comes up? How do you want to choose to be with her? Regardless
jump
if she
in front.
protect her.
Yeah, I want to protect her. I want to just hold her. I don't want to force her to do anything.
That's the 10.
Yeah, I don't want to force her anything. I just want to jump up and just hold her and just rub her back to her and hold her. And,
Do that now? Like with inside yourself?
yeah, I just did.
Yeah.
I was just looking at her and I don't want to force her. I just want her to just relax and just be.
Good.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't want her to feel so responsible.
And it's okay if she does.
Okay.
Do you know? She's going to feel what she feels. And you're the one that just says, all of it is welcome.
Okay.
All of you is welcome. You don't need to be any different.
Okay. Allow her to just be.
That's right. That's love.
That's the love. She can just be. So I don't need to protect her. I don't need to defend. I don't need to do anything. Are you sure?
I'm positive. And let's test it. You don't have to believe me. Let's test it. Yeah? So what's an amount of time that, because I know some of these patterns take time to really flower.
Yeah.
Or just to really receive of the love that's available. And so what feels like an amount of time that feels authentic that you can really, and what feels like a practice that you can shine your radiance onto
Sounds
her?
like 40 to 45 days.
Does that feel, have you done a practice like that in the past?
No.
So let's break it down and then create an accountability buddy and then see if you can go longer or not. Okay?
60 came up just now. 60 days.
Uh-huh.
But the number 40 or 45 and then 60 when you said that accountability came up.
But I mean, like I was going towards the shorter end.
Oh, shorter.
And then having an accountability, a check-in.
You said 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you know about yourself and your patterns in terms of being successful with something like this, a daily commitment?
Wanes.
It wanes. So is there somebody that has something that you want accountability on in your own life? And would you be willing to have an accountability partner? Okay. Would you be open to being supported and to supporting?
Yeah, I'm scared.
I hear that. It's okay. It's okay to be scared.
Yeah.
So this is where it gets real.
Like I don't want to disappoint her.
Yes.
And there's a part of me that says I don't want her to be harsh.
Well, no, the
But
the accountability is, did I do it or not?
Yeah.
Simple. It could be a text, a
But
daily
that's the
text.
shame.
But that's yours.
Yeah.
And that's more the material to work with.
Yeah.
And this is the container to set you up to let this stuff come up so you can actually bring the loving presence that you are to see these things.
Yeah.
That's all they're looking for, is to be met.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm aware that I want it,
Yeah.
And it's so needed.
Yeah.
And but I'm aware of the shame and the disappointment, and that's my stuff.
Yes, and that stuff is welcome. It is part of the opportunity.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's like, oh, there's shame. There you are, my friend. Oh, okay, shame. Oh, I'm identified. I'm feeling it. Okay. What I got? 10, 10, 10. Okay, how does the? It's okay. Okay, this is not who I am.
Okay.
This is not who I am. There's infinite space for you to be exactly as you are. Shame. One, wanting to hide. You know this. It's just about having a consistent now support system to really step into your knowing and live it.
Yeah.
And it's okay if it's like the invitation is to do it daily.
Yeah.
And the doing it is being accepting with whatever's present. Even if it's, I'm accepting non-acceptance. Yeah. That's the way through.
Okay.
Because the more you resist it, it's just another layer of resistance,
Yes.
another layer of judgment.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, I'm supposed to be judging. And then you're out of it. That acceptance is the way through.
Okay.
So what if this practice were super simple? What if it were like 90 seconds of embodying your 10 and breathing into it and seeing the part that wants to initiate, that gets scared.
Can you repeat that one more
So
time?
what if the practice is just 90 seconds of embodying your 10 and being with the 1?
That's good. I love it.
90 seconds, you've got that
Yes.
every day.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, you feel, so it's like, what I really notice in your body is that this is a yes,
Yeah.
because it's simple.
Yeah.
And it's about the consistency of a simple practice.
Yeah. I feel really invited.
Yeah,
Yeah, encouraged.
beautiful.
Yeah.
You are a powerful, radiant woman, and you've got the support inside of you. And there are supports to help you really embody and own your brilliance. That's the deeper gift. That's what this invitation is. And that's playing full out. You got it. So delightful. Thank you for your courage. Let's give her a round of applause.